Hello everyone and welcome to Family Vintage, and this is where we discuss about issues that affect relationship, and we also give advice on how it can be resolved. My name remains SK, and today as usual I have a guest in the studio. I'm talking in person of, well, when we come back from this break we'll tell you who he is. Let's go on this break, we'll be back. It's Family Vintage. Welcome back, and this is Family Vintage. Before I went on that break, I did say my guest will be joining me, and today we are looking at marriage with career woman and full housewife, which is more successful. And joining me to do that, as usual, is Coach Remy Lawan, a family life coach and a therapist. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, SK. It's nice to be here again.
All right, how are you doing, sir?
Very well, thank you.
How is life as a family life coach?
Very beautiful.
All right,
very beautiful.
It's fine. Our topic for today is marriages with career woman versus full housewife, which is more successful. But before we go deep into that, I would like us to look at who can we classify as a career woman.
Okay. A career woman is that woman who has given herself wholly to her career. That woman who has given herself completely to a path in life. So oftentimes people see career women as people who work in the certain sectors. Okay. So an astute businesswoman who has given herself to her business is a career woman because that's what she is pursuing. So it depends on what you're doing, but that is all she wakes up to, and that's all she does all her days. So that's a career woman.
All right, all right. Another question I would like us to look at: does women's career impact the stability or happiness of a marriage?
I needed to take a breath because, yes, I needed to take that deep breath. You see, impact on marriage does not necessarily have anything to do with what you do. Because as human beings, we have all been given that ability to multitask. Okay. So, understanding that I am first a wife and then a career woman, or if you had built a career before getting married, okay, you knew all along while you were building career that at some point you're going to be a wife. So it is the ability to navigate in between both personalities that will determine what you do and not allow one to swallow the other. So when you allow the other to engulf the other, then it becomes a problem. Naturally speaking, your career is not meant to bleed on your family life. Neither is your family life expected to bleed on your career life. But you must of necessity find the proper balance. All right. That's exactly what we're talking about.
All right, because I've seen some people immediately they want to get married, they stop working. Okay. So that it will not affect the home, it will not affect the marriage. And I've also seen some marriages that due to the career, they have to dissolve the marriage. Awesome. Maybe either the woman is not being properly doing the house stuff and the man is not comfortable. So that's why the question came in that does career actually determine the happiness of marriage, or does it affect the marriage?
Yes and no. So I'll go with the no first. Now, you see, as a career woman or a career person, let's balance this thing, because one of the things I tell people is before we became male and female, we were first human beings. Yes. Before becoming a career woman or career man, I am first a human being. So let's look at it from humanity angle. First and foremost, you need to understand that I'm a career woman. There is a space where that title it superimposes itself, not in the home. Now, let me do it this way. If you're a career woman, imagine that you're a military woman. In the military, you shoot a lot of guns. So if you carry the attitude of shooting a gun into your home, you will kill everybody. Yes. So when you get to the home, something overtakes you and tells you, look, at home I am 1, a mother, 2, a wife, a sister and somebody's daughter. So you don't think of gun because at home it is not war front. But the moment you step out of your house and you step into war front, the military training takes over. It's just like somebody who is walking. If I'm walking right now, I'm not threatened by anything, but let a snake show up. My attitude, my demeanor, everything about me will change immediately because there's something threatening me. So there's an attitude that the home requires. Okay. And there's an attitude that the office requires. So when you get home, you change your lingua. You don't get home and begin to use what do you call it? Tone that will make me like, oh, in your face. Yeah, you're trying to talk down on your subordinates. You're demanding for results. You don't demand results at home. Okay. You work results together. Yeah. So if you don't manage those languages, it becomes a problem. So that's where your career can bleed on your family. Okay. And then I said, yes, which that's the yes. Then the no is understanding how to balance it. And this is where emotional intelligence comes in. To know that, look, there is a language I use as a military man when we get to the war front. That's where obey the last command happens. But at home, we create the command together and we obey the command together. So there is nobody who is a garrison commander at home.
All right. Thank you very much, Coach. Let's look at this question again. Can full-time housewife experience the same level of fulfillment as career woman in their marriage?
Okay. That would depend on the woman herself.
Okay.
Marriage must be structured. Let me say this so that everybody can hear it. There's something we do in premarital counseling that, look, marriage is a nation. Just like every nation has constitution, your marriage must have constitution. There has to be agreement. So if you both agree that this woman is going to become a full-time housewife, you must pay her the values. So if she were to be working in the bank and there's an agreement that for the kind of things we want, you need to leave your job for 3 years so that you can look after the children, you must be ready to pay her whatever she deserves in those 3 years so that she can have self-fulfillment, except and unless she has been called to life just to be a mother. Because your role as a mother must not stop your role as a social engineer. Right. Some of us have been called to do so many other things. Imagine Annie Bukun Awoshika, Mommy Bukun Awoshika, with respect. She has her business. Yes. She's a mother to some children. Yes. She's a wife to somebody. She didn't kill the business. Yes. At some point, she was the chairman of a particular bank in Nigeria. She didn't ruin that place because she wanted to be somebody's wife and somebody's mother. Yes, then for somebody who has chosen to be a full-time housewife, if it is her choice, fine. You can't get into it. Maybe she has a kind of dream for her children that going to work will not permit her to do that. But look, in family, there are pillars that support a family, and the last of them is called support. At that point, the husband must be of 100+ support, just so she doesn't miss everything her mates are getting. So if there is a new bag that is trending, you must get at least 2 colors. If there's a new shoe that is trending, you must at least get her 2 colors. Yes. If there's a new fabric that is trending, you must at least give her 2 colors. If not, hear it. Those children you stopped her from working to take care of will feel the effect of her pain.
Yes, you are right. Thank you very much, Coach Remi Lawan. We'll leave it here. We'll go on this break now. When we come back, still on the topic, please don't go anywhere. We'll be back. All right, welcome back, and this is Family Vintage. I've been with Coach Remi Lawan, and we've been looking at career woman and full housewife, which is more successful. Coach, what are the factors that determine the success of any marriage, regardless of a woman's career status?
Regardless of your status as a person, there are 2 key things that determines the success of every marriage. And let me say this, that those 2 things, none is gender bias. You know, people will say, wives, submit to your husband. Submission is a human thing. It is not a woman thing. So submission is not for the woman, and love is not for the man. So what will make your marriage succeed is not the love as a feeling, but the love as a commitment. Because the thing is, when you look at your love from the prism of commitment, nobody wants his investment to go down the drain. So you will do whatever it takes to keep it standing and floating. So see it as a commitment. And what must you commit to? I am committed to making you a better person. Imagine if I work hard to help my wife become the governor of the state. Imagine now, sit back and watch me have another man take her from me.
Yeah.
Or imagine my wife working hard to helping me become the governor of this state, and then she will go and say, okay, where are all the women? Come and take him. So when you see love as helping your partner to be the best person that ever exists, you will never let it go.
Yes,
so what makes every marriage work is your level of commitment to it. And don't ever come, because this is it. You see, anything I realize that you value above me, I will never love that thing. So I can sit back here and hate my wife's job. The day I realize that she values her job more than me, I'm not saying she should be jobless, but let me understand that my place is equally regarded. But the moment you show me that, can't you see I'm working? Can't you see I need to work? You've lost me. So you will go and marry your work. In my head, you're married to your work, and in my head, I'm married to myself.
Thank you very much, Coach. How do roles and responsibilities differ in marriage with career women versus full housewife?
Okay. The role differs in the sense that the woman that is at home can actually take certain responsibilities.
Okay.
The woman that is at work would outsource certain things.
All right.
Now, you spend more money as a career woman to outsource certain responsibilities. So imagine a woman who is either a bank manager or an assistant bank manager or something like that. Is she the one you expect to come back and be throwing the clothes inside the washing machine? It can't happen. Must she come back from that rigorous work and then be the one to enter the kitchen? So the difference is the fact that the woman who is at home has actually accepted this responsibility, that she would take certain level of the home chores, while this other one would outsource the rest. Both of them, nothing has gone wrong. And then again, like I said, support is part of the pillar that holds the family. So when it comes to this woman who is equally at home, what she's doing must equally be measured. She cannot afford to do everything, because under stress, women can be a handful. You don't want to deal with a woman that is stressed.
Yes.
She will stress you even if you live in America.
Yes.
She will make life hell for you. So you just know the level she can take per time, and let her deal with that level, and the rest can easily be outsourced.
All right.
The fact that she's at home does not mean she should carry the building on her head.
All right. Thank you very much, Coach Remi Lawan. Like you've heard what Coach have said, you also have to be a support system to your wife. Either as a career woman or a full housewife, it does not matter. So thank you very much, Coach, for coming on the show.
It's a
pleasure. This is all we can take on this program for today. We say a very big thank you to our guest, Coach Remi Lawan, for coming on the show. And you can also follow him on his social handles at Remi Lawan on IG and Facebook as well. So this is all we can take. You can follow us on our various social handles at Ariki Media on IG, Ariki Media on Facebook, and Ariki Media on TikTok. Until we meet again next week, same time, same station, I remain my humble self, SK. Bye.